everybody, and welcome back to Angel's Crafts. I'm Audrey, and this week we're doing UV resin. I got out some open back bezels, and I have bezel tape there to stick them down onto so that the UV resin doesn't leak out. Woohoo! As if. Never mind. Let's get on with this. I'm using the Let's Resin coloured UV resin for these. I have a lime green, a purple which looks very pink, a blue, and the red, but the red looks rather pink as well. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick these down onto the bezel tape and make sure that it is fully stuck, and as if by magic, there we go, we're done. Yeah, what happened was I paused the camera to do something, hit the pause button, or I thought I'd hit the pause button again to start the recording again, but I didn't. So I messed this one up royally. So that's clever of me. What I'm doing here at the minute is I'm just UV top coating them. As I says, I used the blue, purple, lime green, and the red Let's Resin UV resin as a backing, and what I done was I put a little tiny pearls crescent moon in the first one with a little red bunny rabbit, and in the second one I put in lots of little teeny tiny, I think they were paper flowers, and they were white paper flowers, and in the love heart I put, there was sort of a purple flower in with it, and they were teeny tiny white flowers as well. And in the last one I put in the steampunk cogs into the last one. Now, I done those shallow, and that meant I had space to put a top coat over the top of them. In clear resin, I'm using, I think it's called Viva Vida or something like that. I did show it all to the camera, although it didn't record any of it. I then put the Viva Vida clear UV resin on the top, and I'm using a little micro brush with a little cotton bud end taken off it to push all the resin to the sides and pop in the little bubbles that I see. I then make sure that here I'm making sure that they're all topped up properly so that they've got a little bit of a dome on them. I then had a bit of an issue. Let me try that again. Voiceovers today are just not working. Not working in the fact that I sat and recorded the entire voiceover for this video previously. Hubby got home from work, went to edit the voiceover to put it onto the video, and when he lifted the headphones with the microphone on it, it wasn't connected, and then realised that I had spent 17 whole minutes talking to a microphone that wasn't even plugged in. So I messed that one up as well. So I'm having to redo my voiceover, and here's hoping that it works this time. What you're gonna see here is the little dude, this isn't working today. Oh, my brain. What I do is I start to cure them just lightly so that it holds in place. And as you can see on the green one, I gave a little too much for the overpour and it's leaked over the edge. So I'm trying to clean that up, but I'm not doing a very good job of it. I then go around making sure that all the bubbles are popped on all of them. But what I don't do is check the last one. Now what I just done there was I stuck that little cotton bud thing into the green while I had the lamp on. So as I moved it, it caused a very large lump in the process because it started to cure on the end of the stick, and that made a mess. I'm turning them over here so that I can make sure the back's reasonably well cured enough that I can make sure that they are cured both sides when it comes to curing them in the G3. What I didn't notice when I was doing this was that the pink diamond one wasn't set properly. I never checked it. And after curing one side and then turning them over and curing the second side, I lifted them out and peeled them off the back of the backing tape, which was really good because I didn't get any stickiness or horribleness on the back of these. I noticed, and I'll show you when it comes up, that I hadn't checked the resin, the UV resin properly, and I didn't get any right smack bang in the centre of one of the cogs, so it's got a big hole in it. The overpour poured over again, so I have not only a lump on the front of the little green heart, but I have overpour around the hoop of the heart, which means I'm going to have to clean it up and maybe drill through it if I want to do anything with it, but I don't think I will because it's got a big lump on the front. But as you can see, that's me noticing that there is a hole smack bang in the middle of that one because I didn't get any resin down into that little hole. And it annoyed me a little bit. I can't do anything by hand with this one, so I'm just going to leave that one to the side. What I'm going to do is I am going to chain. Oh, brain's still not working right. When does it ever? Never mind. I'm going to put some lobster type bales on the I can't think of any of the words I'm trying to think of. Oh, did you see that sparkle of glitter in there catching on the camera? I'm going to use pinch bales. That's the word I was looking for. I'm going to use pinch bales on these two. I know I'm going to use silver on the silver one, and then I take a moment to try and decide whether I'm going to use gold on the black one or silver on the black one. Gold probably pop a bit more with the black frame and the black cord because I'm going to be using black leather cords. I'm going to let you watch this and I'll let Ray play a minute or two of music, and then I will be back once that part's done.
Golden scales like the sun's embrace, silver whispers in the moonlit space, emerald flames that dance and sway, a prism breath, it melts the gray. Dragon lies and it glows, it gleams, painted by angels in endless dreams. Shifting hues, a life untamed, every shade a world renamed.
And there we go, as you can see, faux black leather necklace cords. Bought them on Temu, I think. I have a load of the black ones. I also have a massive pile of coloured ones, reds and yellows and stuff. I think I might have got those ones on Amazon. If I can, I'll find the link for these and put them in the description below. I think I also got the open back bezels from Amazon as well. Whatever I can find a link for, I will pop them in the description below. In the description you'll also find my website and my Amazon wishlist. But what I want to do now is say a very huge thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you for your likes and your comments. If there's anything in particular you'd like to see me try with some of these open back bezels, drop a suggestion in the comments below and let me know. Here's me just trying to zoom in a little bit so that you can see them better. The tiny little red bunny rabbit and the pearl crescent moon and the white tiny paper flowers, which were given to me by a subscriber. But thank you all so very much for watching this video, and come back again, see what else I can get up to. Thank you so much. Bye for now.